Suburban police station robbed of its gun safe, searching for the cause of the fatal Archerfield crash. Why a married couple turned to drug growing.
And on a current affair,
mobile phone theft and the new system protecting thousands of consumers robbed every week. Plus the magnets patients claim beat pain, but the experts aren't convinced.
National 9 News, followed by a current affair, tonight on Win.
Tonight on Win, David's off to Kangaroo Island on Getaway, followed by ER, and at 9:30, The Footy Show.
Tonight, Toowoomba plays host for National Party Rebuilding Conference. The day's numbered for a tenacious range pest. And a change on the cards for champion Toowoomba Galloper.
News with Selina Downs.
Good evening. The Queensland National Party has descended on Toowoomba as part of its rebuilding process. A series of committee meetings will be held over the next few days, bringing national heavyweights to town.
It's been a tough few months for the Nationals following the overwhelming swing against them at the state election. Kylie Barron, Win News.
Stay with us. Coming up after the break, putting new technology to practical use. Then enjoying a communal cuppa across the Downs.
Coming up, a Brisbane police station robbed of its gun safe, searching for the cause of the fatal Archerfield crash. Why a married couple turned to drug growing, and fears for marine life after a rat poison spill in New Zealand. These stories shortly.
Thanks, Mike. You're watching Win Local News. Trouble for ATSIC tonight over reports it'll spend $3.5 million opening a London office. Indigenous leaders have issued a joint statement condemning the idea. They're labelling it a waste of money.
Talk about spoiling the party. Yesterday, Torres Strait Islanders were celebrating their historic native title win in Brisbane. Today, they were like flat balloons.
Rod Thompson reporting for Win News.
On to ShareWatch, and the local market finished weaker today on the back of overnight Wall Street losses, but Foster's rose 8 to close at 5.28. Westpac also higher, up 22 to 13.64, but News Corp fell 70. The All Ordinaries finishing 11 weaker. Sport next, including a changing of the guard for Laurie's Lottery, Alan Doyle to train the former Queensland Horse of the Year, plus top-class Orienteers gear up for a big weekend in Stanthorpe.
Welcome back to Win Sport. A new chapter in the racing history of champion Toowoomba Galloper Laurie's Lottery will take place over coming weeks. The former Queensland Horse of the Year to be trained by Alan Doyle, ending a successful tenure under the direction of Michael Nolan.
Since victory in the Doomben 10,000 during 1999, Laurie's Lottery has had to contend with recurring respiratory problems that's seen the once glamorous fortunes of the horse fizzle out, and a more recent return to the track hasn't netted any success.
And the Bulldogs to beat the Storm in what will be a very good game.
And that's it for our sport tonight. Back to you, Selina.
Thanks, Pat. We'll check the weather details after the break. Then tips for keeping the fishing rig in top shape.
That's all for this week. I'm Peter Taylor for Going Fishing, and we'll catch you all again next week.
And that's all in our bulletin this Thursday night from the entire Win News team. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.
Good night.
This has been a Win News presentation from Australia's largest regional television network.
With Bruce Page and Heather Ford, this is National 9 News.
Police station security stepped up after 16 guns are stolen.
Engine trouble blamed for the fatal plane crash at Archerfield.
The couple who turned to drugs for some fast cash. Good evening.
Good evening.
A major search has begun to find who broke into a Brisbane police station and stole a safe full of guns. It's the second recent robbery from police. Last week, 8 uniforms were stolen from an officer's home in Rockhampton. Security at police stations throughout Queensland is being urgently reviewed.
Detectives knew this crime scene very well. The police station at Coorparoo broken into, 16 hand